Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you are doing great today. Okay, today I am going to talk about like a special subject, like how you read it, why investing in poultry farm it can make you rich in Ghana. Okay, the last time I made a video about 5 business ideas that can make you rich in Ghana, and I forgot. There are too much business ideas that can make you rich in Ghana. So the last time I forgot the business idea about having a poultry farm, okay, and adding value on the poultry farm business, okay, and I'm really confident that this can make you rich in Ghana. So if you want to invest in Ghana and you don't know where in which business you can invest in, add this business idea, the poultry farm, and so on and so forth. The poultry farm, after the 5 business ideas I talked about. For those who didn't watch the video, I will put the link in the description so that you watch the 5 business ideas I talked about the last time. But today I'm going to talk about the poultry farm. Why it's going to make you rich in Ghana. Okay, like I like to repeat to remind to everybody, I made 5 years in Ghana, and this is one, and I had time to observe the environment and to know what can work and what cannot work. Okay, and I know that there are people who decided to settle in Ghana, and but they don't know where to invest in. And in another video, I made a video to explain you why you should not think about getting a job. It's the first option if you settle in Ghana. I will put the description, the link of that video also in the description. So I told you, don't think about like your first plan. Think about investing in Ghana, and then I talk about these 5 business ideas. Now I'm going to add another business idea. Each time I have more ideas, I will make a video. I think it's simple like that. Okay, concerning the poultry farm business, I had time to observe the environment, and I noticed something in Ghana. Maybe most people don't know that Ghana import a lot of products. Ghana is one of the countries that sadly import a lot of products. Okay, they less produce locally than they import. Okay, and the truth is, I made some African countries. Um, the reality is almost everywhere in the continent, the African continent, but in some country they are making effort, okay, but in Ghana it's not the case yet. Okay, they import so much product, sorry. So imagine, you don't understand that obviously if you when you import a product, it's more expensive in the country than if you had produced that locally. Okay, and another thing people probably know is the more a product is something is produced locally, the less the government accepts the importation of this product, because he need to support the local businesses. Okay, so you understand that if you produce locally, they will import less, and plus another thing, whether they want or not, they will import less, because like I say, if you produce locally, the product will be cheaper. Okay, so Ghana import a lot of chicken. That's one of the things I have never understood. I know that it's also because of poverty, because people don't necessarily have the capital to start a business, generally to start a business, and particularly to start the poultry farm business. This is the main reason why people don't have money. They always complain about not having money for investing, simply. It's like I remember there was a woman. I knew the story of a woman. She had a big land. Okay, she had a big land, and I think also that some African, they are not strategic. They don't have the business mindset. That woman had a big land. I don't know if she was given that land from a family, or I don't know what it. The land was huge. She wanted she wanted she was needing capital. She was asking for capital, like a financial support or a loan or something, to any person, to any foreigner that used to come, who used to come there, so that she can start her poultry business. But what she uh, forgot is she could have simply started, for example, agriculture. Okay, because she really wanted, it was a passion, the poultry farm business. She could have started by agriculture, planting stuff, harvesting, make money, sell the food, make money, save it, and so on and so forth, until she reached the minimum amount she need to start a poultry farm. But no, she was only focused about that poultry farm business. Okay. Oh, and another thing I want to talk about is, when I say that Ghana import a lot of chicken farm, it doesn't mean that nobody is doing the poultry farm business. People do that, but it's not enough. It's not enough at all. Wherever you go, whether it's what they call the cold store, where they stock the fish, the chicken, and so on and so forth, everywhere on in the, particularly in Accra, in the city center, everywhere where you want to, in a cold store where you want to buy frozen meat, they they all only, I prefer to say only, they only have the frozen chicken imported. Always, most of the chicken is imported everywhere you go. But it's true that if you go back, for example, to the market, you can have your you can, they sell the chicken, live in chicken. They sell it there. So you want the chicken, they kill it, they clean it, and they give you. But you have to go to the market. But if you circulate in the everywhere in Accra, so you have always to go to the market. But in the cold stores, all over the areas, all over the city, is mostly the imported chicken. Everywhere you go, supermarket, cold stores, like I told you, they import that too much. For me, it's exaggerate. It's exaggerate. So that's why I am telling you, that's why I'm telling you, if you invest in this business, you will make money. Not only you invest in this business, but you add value to that business. For example, you can make, like you can decide for chicken, you can raise chicken, you can package it and sell it. You can make, all what you imagine somebody can make from the chicken, like the how do you call it, the sausage, chicken sausage, all what you can do from the chicken, smoked chicken, and so on and so forth. Because all what I've just stated is imported. Is imported. For example, the chicken sausage is imported. They don't make chicken sausage in Ghana. They don't make. Maybe their brand will make it, but me, I never found it. Each time I have to eat that, I have to buy chicken sausage. The brand is imported. I think it's from Brasilia. I don't remember. I think it's from Brasilia. They imported that. So imagine if you invest in that, how much money you will make. So think about that seriously. Think about that. And recently, Ghana have the chicken farm sector has been very affected by the economic crisis Ghana is going through. I talked about that in one of my videos. Ghana is going through a huge economic crisis that had an impact on the inflation. The inflation rate is higher, and because of that, everything is expensive, and it had an impact on the poultry farm business. I even read an article about that, and some poultry farm businessmen, they are very down. They are they are in a very bad situation, and it's like all what you can imagine. Some of them close, and the chicken farm, like for all the minimum people doing that business, they are in a big, like they are in a bad situation. Okay, so they are not increased, their business is not increasing, it's it's down. Okay, if I can say that. Sorry for my bad English. Like you say, always my English is so terrible. But what can I do? I'm making effort for my Anglophone community. Okay, so basically, I told you about that. That article talking about that the chicken farm business is really in a bad situation right now. I will put the link on the I will put the link on the in the description also, so that you see, like, people have less and less money to invest in the business. So you guys who are outside, who have the money, who have the capital, this is the right time for you to go there to invest in this sector. Okay, I wanted to compare. Let me give you an example. I went to Rwanda. Okay, like I told you, I visited a lot of countries, but guess what? In Rwanda, they don't import chicken farm. Maybe they import just less. When you go maybe in supermarket, you will see they import chicken farm. I don't even pay attention. Yeah, they import it, but it's not too much like Ghana. So when you go to the market, you go to cold stores in Rwanda, in Kigali precisely, they have stores where they sell chicken that have been just killed. Okay, so they have a lot of store in Kigali where they kill the chicken, they clean it, they package it, and they sell it. They have like only cold store only for chicken, the local chicken. Everywhere you go in Kigali is like that. Whether it's in the I was impressed. Everywhere in the market, like, you see the chicken, the whole chicken. Yet they didn't cut they just cut the head. They didn't cut the legs, so you could see the whole chicken. So, and there is no way you can doubt that the chicken has been the chicken have been imported. It's not, he have not been imported. They made it locally, and I had to interact with some vendors, and they told me, oh, I have my poultry farm in Bogasera. I have my poultry farm like in some towns around Kigali. They raise the chicken there. They clean it, they add value, they clean it, they package it, they make chicken sausage and so on and so forth, and they go to Kigali. Mostly they sell it in Kigali. Like, it's the contrary of Ghana. They don't import chicken, or if they import, it's less. Okay, but in Ghana, it's exaggerated. They import the chicken farm, and there are also business idea I will give you, if I remember, where you can invest also, that Ghana import a lot of things that they should not have imported. Ghana import a lot of things that they could have made locally. Ghana import even, the last time I learned that Ghana import the meat, cow meat. They raise cow meat. Okay, they raise cow. Sorry, but they import also. A friend from Mali, she told me that Ghana import cows meat from Mali, for example. They import so much thing that you cannot even imagine. So I will take time, try to remember, because I have too much ideas in my head. I can't remember everything, and I will tell you. The more I remember, the more I will make a video, so that to give you ideas on what you can invest in this country. Okay, so I think we are at the end of the video. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask in comment. Don't hesitate to like my video if you appreciated that, and continue to follow my channel Visit Africa, where we always give you all the details about the African landscape, African culture. And don't forget to click on the notification bell to get my latest updates. So take care of you, and bye.